was the biggest risk that you took or did not take in this space?
Well, we put a dark grass cloth wallpaper up with the idea that it would make the room feel tall ceilinged and light and bright, but everybody's like, a master bedroom, you're going to do a charcoal gray paper. You know, it's going to seem oppressive or masculine or all these things that a Hampton's fantasy bedroom is not supposed to be. And I think it worked.
What's some takeaway from the room that somebody at home could do?
One of the most important things in a bedroom is to think about your making your bed a focal piece. And I love to use a 4-poster bed. And in this room, I didn't want it to feel dark or overhangy, so we hung the bed with side sheer panels. And I think the takeaway for me is you can use a 4-poster bed in any room, big or small, and there are different ways to dress it. And it always makes sort of the most dramatic world in a world.
What is the biggest risk that you took or did not take in this room?
You know, for this, I kept it very neutral, so it is a risk because there's no real color in the space, but my focus were these sculptural antiques and like the vintage hand chairs behind you. I really wanted the pieces to be the showcase, not bold color or pattern.
Tell me about this room.
We wanted to do Mad Men kind of era, Don Draper with a pedigree.
Yeah, I see it.
And we wanted to go for color and wild pattern and just to have a good time.
We use some very current materials, which I think is the oak that you can see from the island unit and the hood behind me, and just to really sort of bring it up to date and what people are using now. We try and take out the oranges and the reds out of the oak to make it a little bit lighter, and that's a thing I'm seeing as we go through our design process in the Hamptons.
You think that's a trend happening right now?
Definitely a trend. Definitely a trend.
People are liking that lighter color. They're getting away from espresso.
Yeah, I think so.
Have you had a chance to take a spin around the rest of the house?
My second favorite room is...
You already knew my question.
A master bathroom.
Okay.
We did the cabinetry there, but beside that, the essence of that room is so... It's so sexy.
I wanted to have something that was refreshing, spa-like, clean, open. It's a very luxurious, large space. So we maximized the finishes by doing white glazos tiles on the floor, which gave it just a clean, pristine feeling to it.
What's the biggest risk?
Using the pattern on the wall, using the grass cloth, but because it was such a large, luxurious space, it pulled it together rather than being just like a painted finish or just a printed wallpaper. It needed that depth and richness, and by doing that, it just really set off the space, and everybody loved it.
We're seeing some amazing summer spaces at Traditional Homes Hampton Designer Showhouse, and there's a lot more to see, so stay tuned.